Hello and welcome back. Uh, Better late than ever, I suppose. Hey, where did my mouse go? It disappears in this window now. I can't even see it. There we go. That was weird. So I could go on and on about what stops me from streaming different days of the week, but I'm good. I'm good. uh, there's more of the usual stuff on Wednesday and Thursday that stopped me. Um, and yesterday was just me. I do wonder how you're supposed to get up there. That's about the only thing. I don't know what else to do. It's 3 hours until I'm able to talk to what's his name, but I don't want to lose Kim as a talking partner for that. Kim, do you think we could get a look in your bedroom? See if there's a second.
The door is closed.
I don't think anything will come of it. Just something I haven't done or explored yet. So. And you know me, when I don't know what to do anymore, I just start to explore.
The door is closed. This door can still the lieutenant gives you. Still the lieutenant gives you.
Mm. I wouldn't try to break down the door myself. Yeah, great.
Behind the dock workers, you see two, maybe three bushes grown into a single thicket over a period of
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. That's alright. Let's do it for the meme. It's a godly roll. That's fair. Oh, hold on. It wasn't letting me roll it for some reason.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Wait for him to complete his animation. There we go.
As you look around
Nice.
this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
I get it, Titus. You guys are. I can't read. You guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
He leans in.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit, just like you. Oh, okay. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job like you. Oh, that's for anger. Hmm. No, I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit, just like you.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
He puts the
We've
beer
been
down.
giving a shit for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here.
He
We
turns
had
to you.
3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal.
He turns to Titus.
All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her,
Titus taps
a
his chin
freight
with his
train
fist.
of pain, buddy.
Here comes the pain train.
What is her name?
Lieutenant takes out his notes.
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the whirling in rags. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Titus adjusts his cap.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Damn. Yep.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
Yeah, that's not a check you're retrying. Oh,
I
come
don't
on.
understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We
Gives
just have
you
a
Titus
few
glance.
more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Calm. Normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
So the rape. When was that?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
He crushes his half empty.
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
He turns to Glenn.
Here you go, boss.
So what is your relationship with her?
I know her.
He looks around and an uncommon silence fills
How
the room.
well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
He crosses his arm.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here?
You mean Revachol? Nah. She's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's
That
just
guy blurts
had
out.
some bad luck, that's all.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
He slaps his forehead.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent.
You said you partied. Cool. That's cool, but what did you
What do
mean?
you think I meant?
Did you do karaoke?
Yeah. Tons of it. All the songs.
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all.
There we go.
I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He states matter
He's
of
doing
factly.
a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
That's a stupid question to ask. I think I know.
You don't know her.
I mean, you're right. I
Good
don't.
boy.
I feel like that would piss him off. Thank you. We'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
He points his beer can at you. Yeah, that was not a good composure roll for sure. But it's alright. We got the authority roll.
Officer, what was that?
You mean the sweating and the fidgeting when he mentioned her name?
Yes.
And the sort of... I think I know that woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
Obviously! I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
She knows I didn't remember being
Okay,
a cop.
that's manageable.
She knows I did some pretty crazy stuff before I passed out, that I partied hard and not very mental healthily. Yeah, but that wasn't really something I said to her. She already knew that, so that was going to affect us anyway.
So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
She overheard me listening to music and doing weird things from her room. It's the one next to you.
Anything else?
Asked her where we are, what city we're in, maybe even what year or something
That's
like that.
clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
Nothing.
We'll be alright, officer. This is nothing.
Is it though? Nothing? You're still in for a bumpy ride here. Try not to mess it up.
Magnesium.
Magnesium-based life form. We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on slow-working background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny. This is the era of guided evolution, and magnesium is the key. You are the first of your species. The next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways.
+2 volition. Hell yeah. And then logic. Damn. It'll be alright. Go upstairs and knock on the door to the third. But she's outside, so how would she... I could see her outside.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Woman's voice answers, muffled by the door.
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open.
She shouts.
I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Might not necessarily be the right thing to do, so I'll do more than a quick save here. I'll drop an actual hard save. Hotel bill calculations looks like she's had an extended stay. She's made around 4 months of payments for this room. Oh my word. Piles of dirty clothes, a woman's.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
It's quite the collection.
Anything of note?
Search the bottle.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoparidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads Necra. Necra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Lieutenant nods, then looks at the door.
You could say he's on the lookout.
Check the post.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Is there something more interesting?
Nothing of note.
Fuck, damn.
The further you look, the more arcane it gets. You don't know what the rest of this stuff does.
Let me see. That's gonna take a while.
It's been used quite a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. You see the yard below. The corpse is no longer there. Would the corpse be there? What the hell happened there? Kim? Get your butt over here. We're not done. Okay. Just probably a good idea. Hmm? This bed has been hastily made. That's the way out.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astro menthol. Ironically, I think I'm gonna load that save. Because, like, that electrochemistry roll could have been better. I'll use my one reroll. It's no longer a one reroll, especially after the last time.
This medicine cabinet it's been used. Pharmaceuticals line the shelf.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles, Necra.
Interesting. That
You could say he's on the look among some foreign, probably Messinian.
Try
or
it.
Gotvaldian.
Oh my gosh, really?
The further you look, the more.
What did I
arcane
even
it
roll?
gets. You don't know what the rest of this
Bit.
stuff does.
I'll try it one more time, otherwise I'll shoot myself.
This medicine cabinet it's been used. Pharmaceuticals line the
anything of note?
pill bottles, Necra.
Interesting.
You could say he's on the. This medicine cabinet,
Yeet.
among some foreign, probably Messinian, a bright
There we
orange
go.
bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
I'm so excited about this orange bottle.
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Peptide.
Preptide. A euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Yeah, just take it in plain sight. I don't care.
The lieutenant looks toward the door as if he didn't see you pilfer that sweet prep tide. He did, though. He totally did, and now he thinks less of you. Should have kept it sub rosa. Who cares, man? Who cares what the stiff thinks? Here comes the afterburner.
I'm not using it. Can I try to sell it? That's my hope. Unless I can't. In which case, damn, why'd I take it? I also feel like now knowing that its speed doesn't help me at all.
This window is pristine and smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, following your lead.
Looks like it, yes.
Smell cigarette smoke. Instrumental.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know.
Where's this lead? He makes a note in his notebook.
It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case. The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy. Must be something valuable inside to go through the trouble of protecting it. The door is very sturdy indeed.
Okay, handful of dried wild
Just
flowers.
as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Sure.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance. Then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
With coffee in an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Okay.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the
Her
other.
hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
Why specifically electrochemistry?
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Her eyes wander north toward the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
You mentioned a cleaning lady? I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Let's go in for.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll.
Getting pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on.
I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed, her eyes on the cigarette. It's like she's disappointed this wasn't about more entertaining matters.
Nice room you've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
Where's that door lead, do you know?
I have no idea, officer.
That's fair. What are you doing here in the Whirling and
I'm
Rags?
wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
That tracks.
The bills downstairs concur.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Yeah, here in Martinez.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been.
I'm really not.
That window is new.
It is.
She moves slightly to the left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Okay. Kind of wish there was a secondary question about that. I don't think I should ask about it. Well, I can ask about the prescription first. It's fine.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir.
She takes
It's not
drag.
exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The Anti-Star is, or was, a vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
You seem to have, among other things, peptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments,
Like what?
like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
The fact that she'll even talk about the actual molecule, that's amazing. Oh, I took some for her personally. Show her the peptide. Let's see how this goes.
Huh? Motherfucker took my Preptide? Looks like you owe me one, officer. I'm talking serious corruption here.
This does not amount to actual corruption. I can easily log it under confiscation.
Robbed
says
by
true.
common highwaymen.
It's hard to tell if she means it in earnest or as a joke.
Damn. I have other questions for her.
Okay.
She takes a pensive drag of a cigarette.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
What's your name, miss? For the record.
Clausier Amandou.
Same name that Titus gave you. Like her accent, it sounds Oranese. Her birthmarks also signal Oranje. You don't know why, but Oranese girls tend to come speckled with them.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Ah, literature.
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
She raises both eyebrows. What is it about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
What about Revacholian literature? People sometimes reveal things about themselves when they discuss such matters.
Revacholian literature, too?
No. Revacholian lit is about how magnificent and serious Revachol is. It's about how you have to save the world.
The world is unimportant. I want to hear about you. That's very forward. I have no intention of doing that.
That's just a phase the Revacholian hero goes through.
She breathes in the menthol-flavored fumes, savoring it.
Before they plunge into full core humanity and world saving.
Are you from?
Right, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. I guess you could say I am an Oranese expatriate.
What is
A bad memory, officer.
The Republic of Oranje is a democratic nation on the Muindi Isola, north of here, over the sea and across the Pale. It is one of the 6 major Occidental nations to hold stake in the continued occupation of Revachol, the coalition. People consider it a reasonable superpower.
reasonable?
They will make you into a fiscal colony, divert your natural resources, hold patents and shares, but they won't threaten to wipe you out anytime, like Revachol did in its prime.
Understood, yes.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
She takes a sip of her coffee.
Thankfully, it's implied.
Yeah, it's a stupid question, but yeah.
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
Thanks you, that's it for the record.
The record. So official.
What is this wildflower? Show her the flower.
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Okay. They tell us you were raped.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
Actually, it's evening, miss.
Is it?
Squinting, she takes a look around. The sun sets in the sea. Long shadows pass over the plaza below.
It is evening. Time flies, man.
She looks at her coffee cup. So, were you?
Yeah. I'm
She
gonna
drove
go with
over.
not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
She searches for the word, then shrugs.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them.
What did happen between you and the victim then?
We partied.
Wait, partied. Never heard that before.
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus, about her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
We
by
drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Another puff, more nervous.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
What was their... How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests downstairs.
She looks
They
at
have a
the floor.
booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Understood. Well, which one?
Which ones, sir?
Oh,
I don't
Titus,
remember
I think.
precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
no, it sounds like there was consensual. Why'd they hang him if not for rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing.
She thinks.
But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Must have been hard for you going to the yard, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've
You
had a
said
great
bitterly.
view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call reporting the hanging. That was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
If it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore.
Takes a drag.
None
the
of
voice
these
thick
people
with
called.
stress.
He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
The voice was disguised. Did you...
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it? Ah,
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's Scott's mystery phone cutter.
in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
I have so many morale charges. What the hell?
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She manages a smile.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
I'll go through all the trouble.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Oh, was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet?
There's
They
silence.
shot him too?
Her brows meet in the middle for a pained frown. They shot him too.
I'm not picking up on any theatercraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused. Sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
Thank you for telling all of this,
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Had something else before we go. A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in a sentence, they sound weird together.
What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
That's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
I was just thinking, what a nice... I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Yeah. We'll try.
She looks back. Time moves. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her person. We will see through deceits. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit. The strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
Let's return to this light.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys.
His voice
Half
is
their
low.
reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why'd she tell us so? Why?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have
If
known.
not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression. It's too late. Like an image on film. The bed is still cold.
have some privacy. Yep. Alright, well, we made it to 7:50 almost.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Yes? You're already set for the night.
Yep.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting...
Behind the dockworkers, you see 2, maybe 3 bushes grown into a single thicket. Behind the dockworkers, you see 2. There's a little slight. One can't see into the Union box from the yard outside. That hawthorn is too thick. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key. Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone said a key in the bush.
Huh?
Titus, can you hand the key to me, please?
I'm not your janitor, cop. I don't even know what you're talking about. There's nothing there.
If he says it's there, it's there.
The lieutenant takes his glasses off to clean them, then puts them back on. I need your guys to hand the key to me.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
His whiny voice is in deep contrast with his stature.
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. The hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Take the key.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you. Not to the old man.
Don't thank me. I don't give 2 shits about your key.
Anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the unit box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
The man looks at the key in your hand, then around the room.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Look at the key in your hand. I wonder what door is.
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Either it's the blue door or it's the one on the...
It's worth a try.
Yeah. We got a key! Well, maybe I should take a look in the workshop before I talk to the Hardy Boys again.
The man ponders his cooking utensils, and he looks up at you, shrugging his internet.
Yeah.
You see a heavy... It could be connected to the box. The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years.
Yeah, you're right.
The lock clicks.
That door was bolted. That's fair. The key fits in the dimple lock.
The darkness before you smells like engine grease and cut wood.
The darkness. Yeah, I don't have probably almost there. Pinball says Frank Hussenagen, the famous horse story. Pinball is white Dora. The backflash shows a female figure in mourning. Note says, NB, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. NB. Non-binary. Desk. Oh, is that a pinball machine?
Over there, in the corner.
A pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Tim, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Point to the machine.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Let's take a closer look.
Ah, great.
Lieutenant said.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Inspect the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
Alright. Give it a shot.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Fingerboy.
I feel sorry for the gods. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
What kind of guy was he?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent. He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
He nods at the machine. Pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The Jolly Goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrating for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death. You're in a perfectly balanced system where neither you nor the pal is able to get the upper hand. This could go on forever.
Bad at ball games. Tim, it can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Stay on the ball. Damn.
How, if you can't even see it? The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing, Fingerboy.
Damn. fucking sick though.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in, and feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white robe.
You can't fight.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who?
He doesn't.
Yeah, what about the other one?
No. Some kind of inane pinball theme.
Diora was one of the 3 crown cities of the DeLorean era. On the Muindi Isola, the others being Ria Silvia and Advesperasket. This theme is all about early airships and beautiful, sad, pearl-laden women. It's quite nice, actually. Kim Pinball Kitsuragi. Exactly.
Kimball?
That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
You're Kim Pinball Kitsuragi.
So now he remembers.
He looks at you in silence of the workshop, then takes his glasses off and cleans them.
Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
You don't seem to really like it.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastique, science-fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
Why are you called Pinball?
I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
How did
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for
shuddered.
9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide. End of story.
You were a juvie cop for 15
That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
So that's why you didn't talk to Kuna?
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
Don't worry, I'll keep going.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is good too. Now, we really need to continue our sweep of what appears to...
Yep.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside. Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintained in the future.
At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic.
Wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
He taps on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Look at the elevator.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken. A small steel plaque reads Halter 800. Halter is a Koningsteiner lift company who went out of business a long, long time ago.
Close the doors and go up. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematics for pinball machines. Future is ungained. Oh, hell yeah. I don't need the shivers. Bit weird to be wearing a trench coat, but yeah. Pinball machine's been taken.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
Yeah.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the Hardys bang away at it.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling in Rags really is part of the doomed commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this.
I need to go talk to what's-his-name before he goes, but the Hardy Boys might be gone.
You clearly
That's
see
okay.
footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer,
He looks at you.
this isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind Classius' room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Let's have a closer look. Crouch, study the footprint.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. This print is unlike one left by a regular worker boot. It is not a brand sole with logos on it. It seems custom-made or old-fashioned. Shoe size is 41 to 42, maybe 43. It could be a large-footed woman or a small to average-footed man. This is, unfortunately, the worst, most vague shoe size there is.
This doesn't look like the workers' boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say.
This print doesn't look
Still
like
a
the
boot,
odd-soled print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They are not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see into Kelsey's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
What are those people doing?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural.
Finish thought.
This is the inside of the barred door you've seen before.
Yep. Unbar the door.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Yeah?
That door there. Did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
It's an old pinball workshop, the room back there. This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
Lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes the information.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
We don't know at this point. It could just be.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It shouldn't be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know.
She does. She must have some idea.
I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
You must have some idea who might have been interested in making that hole.
Honestly, I have no clue.
Yet, maybe it's something she's keeping for a later move, when she's more sure of herself.
That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What the hell? Let's walk through the blue door. Of a tall guard. Shouldn't be.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
What if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really, really holding himself back here.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines. A pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Didn't check pinball, stupid. Alright, do you want to play a game? Because I might be...
No, I was just wondering if
Great to be
you
making
found
that game.
pinball machines there.
He was wondering about something business-related, about how much money he could make of one.
If you're thinking about selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cut. C2 beat your chest. I'm a disruptor. You could turn this place into a pinball.
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
There's a peephole in the wall.
What wall?
Upstairs in the secret back room right next to Elsie's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
The color has drained from his face.
Are you sure you haven't been spying on your guest?
Absolutely not. Fuck you for even implying it. Wasn't me. It wasn't my staff. The establishment will look at it and ascertain what it was.
Well, he's definitely not lying. He wouldn't endanger this business like that.
Sir, he was only asking a question. It's his job and mine. See that it's covered.
Yes, I absolutely will. Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. And now a hole in the wall.
Alright, you've
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment?
No.
Yes.
I can tell him that later if I want to. I gotta try to talk to what's his name before he's gone. Yeah, that pinball machine is pretty funny. Pretty fun. But do I have a skill point? I do! some road. Good autosave. Do you think her wrists hurt from holding herself up on top of that fence all day?
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking to the drag from his cigarette.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds.
We found a key hidden under a stone. Was it yours?
It was mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me.
As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
I'm not going to make things right. I'm going to make them spectacular.
Beautiful.
He says again, a nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbone.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
He nods toward the door. By the way, I'm really digging the view here.
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place.
He looks away.
Martinez is special, isn't it?
His cigarette end glowing in the dark.
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
The attendant whispers as he's shaking his head. Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me. You do.
Very well. I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight.
The smoker assures you, brushing his hand through the hair.
Take care, all right?
He says with another disarming smile before slipping off into the night.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
There's something so different about him, I just can't put my finger.
Different, of course. Something so mysterious about the way he talks.
The lieutenant squints his eyes, trying to hold back laughter. Very mysterious.
Very.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
He nods at the apartment door before you. Quarterly business magazine. Empty ashtray. Just soaked into the pot. Dates for lectures at a local university. Flyers for underground parties. +1 logic, -1 suggestion. I do like the reaction speed, though. I feel like that's racist, though. I do like my reaction speed. Or am I getting the -1 save your fare from? The pants. Really? I don't have great pant options. Unfortunate. You've got one bullet. Okay. Squeeze it, Kennedy. Expensive meds for shooting nuggies in the air. Hold the phone to open apartment dated. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspapers. Okay.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in business casual removes his cufflinks.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Hanging? What a drag. He seems like a cultured gentleman. You should ask him about the finer things.
We'll get right to it after you tell me the story of the black Samarian hat.
I got it from the head of the Samaran delegation on my trip to Lomantan. It's made from a special charcoal-colored bamboo. It's an emblem of the formal normalization of our diplomatic relations.
He's alluding to the decade-long war of independence, while deftly brushing aside the complex causes behind the conflict.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
What's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
But what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of bureaucrat?
Yes. As I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the Moral Intern is joking or not.
I've heard about this Moral Intern before, but I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists. Hence, Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
So what I'm hearing is we're Morelinton bitches turned again.
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Turn back to Sunday. Are you a moralist?
But of course.
But why?
Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
What is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, Sur-la-Clé.
Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds could be boring. I want some action.
Do you think peace is boring? What about prosperity?
Yeah, that shit sounds like a snooze fest. No, peace sounds pretty
Exactly. I don't find it boring. I find it fulfilling. Peace is what allows me to have my morning coffee, my afternoon golf, my sundown friends.
The smile he gives you is straight off a campaign poster. The kind of smile focus group tested to appeal to the most gullible swathe of the electorate.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Let's talk
Whatever
about
you
something
wish,
else.
officer.
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
Man throws a quick glance at his watch. Your friend, the smoker on the balcony? We're just
But I
talking about-
told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Fine, but what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design?
So what are you
printmaking?
doing in this
Who knows?
apartment by yourself?
The world is open wide for a talented youth like him. I'm just enjoying the view.
Isn't it rude for your friend to leave you alone like that?
We're old friends. Nothing's taboo between us. He comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's very active.
I have something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer.
You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Start from the beginning if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
What do you mean, like in a play?
The attendant is already scribbling down notes.
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Well done, detective.
Who were they? Can you describe them?
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
He pauses, looking for the right wording.
Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
What happened next?
I went back inside.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men? Women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
Right. What ethnicity were they?
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
Alright, so you at least know that much. What happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean, nothing happened? They lynched him.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Why didn't you call the RCM?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
You didn't check your watch?
My watch. Yes, now I remember. It was 30 minutes past midnight. give or take.
So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself,
No,
did you?
I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Those are all my questions. Thank you very
Of
much.
course, anything I can do to assist the RCM.
Thanks. I've got all I
A
need.
moment, officer. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Hold on, why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
Thank you for the heads up, but my work here is
Of
done.
course. I'm glad I could help.
Wait, why are the lights like on now? They turn on at night, I guess. It is a complete waste of time in like every regard. Nope. One day we'll figure out that door. Today is not that day. That was very unhelpful in like so many ways. Pawn shop's always open, but I'll go see about selling that thing now. What's this? Scribbled between the thighs of a page 3 girl.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you know anything about the traffic menace on the
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
But didn't you hear it when the roof menace drove over your roof?
Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop and then moving on.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
The vortex.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
it was pretty wild. I didn't really know what to make of it, but I know it meant something.
I have something else
Sure.
to sell.
Let me have a look.
Check my pocket.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Oh, I can't sell that, can I? He doesn't want the handkerchief back. I'm willing to bet.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
He looks you up and down quickly.
Another time, perhaps.
Damn, I was hoping I could sell the drugs. But I Would that be considered entrapment? Performing the sale of a drug like that. Try to call her on the phone line again since there's some differences. She claims to be the one to have done the call.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
What's up? Titus. Party. Want to talk about the hanging again?
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
I found someone who saw the hanging.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness. but he is surprised. This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Let's say he's a high-ranking government official and then leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. No.
MI is short for moral intern. Moral intern.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
The witness said the anger went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
Imagine you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral sign?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
The witness said he saw 2 appreciate descent and 1 miss.
Arabagite? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
The witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds.
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
He writes in his notebook.
Some witness.
Damn,
I
Kim.
pulled the same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
It does annoy me how he has to walk back there every time, but it's fine.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Let's go over the rape victim.
Again? Seriously, man. Fine.
So what was her relationship
Fire away.
with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
Okay, enough about that.
Yeah, whatever.
Cassie says she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
For the record, Titus
steps in
Hardy
forcefully.
did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
He
He
turns back to you.
raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down. And she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy!
Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
He turns to Titus, who's still breathing.
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Where'd you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
Actually, there are a few. Crypto analyst, radio officer.
So you bugged them?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications.
He takes
How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The chief picks up his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Fine. I'll listen.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
I'm going to take off for now. Okay.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
You push command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachon. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Another loud screech, some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalsund crane.
Well, 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 if it isn't the goober, Lord Kihasu. Always barking up my tree saying, where's stream, where's stream? It's, bro, I've been streaming. Not quite as active, but I still do it, and you've been a no-show until today. Well, 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 what have we here? Goob? Who you calling Goob? What'd I ever do to you? Drunken Tanuki. Lieutenant takes out his note. That's the sound of the posted on crane. Oh.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
I click, then signs the rest of the tape.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Agree, he also sounded inebriated.
Still.
Might be a basic take, but Naginata is my new beloved. Wish more Spears had its moveset. I think that's fair. Especially dual Naginatas in Elden Ring. Yeah, that could be pretty good. Still, the lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with this look now. It's the look of suspicion. What was that at the end? Silence?
End of recording.
Who's this Corti?
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to.
It does.
A friend of his.
What's Kor?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
The South Safre conflict is an ongoing proxy war between Grad and Safre. It has been hot for 12 years, with the atrocities piling on, mostly committed by the Grad.
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
A symbol of Soldier of the Apocalypse style conduct in a civil...
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
Well, we have 8 minutes left, so I better check it. Whoop, 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 whoop. You stream too early in the morning? Then wake up early in the morning. I don't know what you want me to say. It's the time I chose to stream at. Also, I remember starting this game, but never really playing it through. Yeah, that's fair. I can kind of like step through it bit by bit, and that's what I like about it. Ooh, composure. Always composure. Always composure. You do wake up early. Not usually. I have to give it a quick question. She goes away in 8 minutes.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Titus already gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
In this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She picks the cup back up.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yes, the word whore was used.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi?
The young woman lights a new cigarette with the butt of her old one.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
I say things like that, Machisimo.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe, even.
Coping mechanism?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. It was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
And you spent time with this person romantically.
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
Kim, I told you to put it down as 40.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
I told you! Lieutenant taps on his notebook once as though assigning some kind of point.
Points aren't good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Better not to mention.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing.
She takes a drag.
I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It
He
made
seems
him
to
look
enjoy
like
the bird.
half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes,
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
it was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
What did it represent? Do you know?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
For showing off to chicks? How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, Saw some bad shit there. Killed some loincloths. And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
And you were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead.
She does not take it.
I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands, and on other islands too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Good story. Thanks.
It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
I think we're finished with this line of questioning. I'll ask about what is that.
In Oranje, officer.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural. Oranje? Oranje's...
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
But not a patriot.
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself.
Mm-hmm.
She home.
There is nothing on Muindi. The old, old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
Looks around the wind in her hair. I think we're finished with this line of questioning. Hand the lieutenant back.
All right.
Lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Learning cap raised for visual calculus, suggestion, electrochemistry, and composure. Logic down one. Could I have something new added? No, okay. do volition. There's an awful lot of... That cap for volition is pretty high.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
It's what you said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
Where's this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder?
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old? 58.
Oh my god, that's really old. Really? You're probably right. That's about what I...
Actually, make that 54.
He's close.
Alcoholism has severely impacted your appearance.
Real?
And I was wrong about the age of the deceased.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on, I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Well, I can't do that yet. Date of birth generator.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to... I was just thinking, what a nice day for...
Soft,
nice.
Light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you. You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me? What did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info. You can't trust them anymore.
You knew something was off?
I'm sorry I didn't catch it sooner. It takes conscious effort on your part.
Which ones exactly are?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised.
Electrochemistry, you are the most compromised bodily autonomy I've ever seen.
Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here. No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. She wants you.
Does this mean she's been lying?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Can't trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can't trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with her.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one he usually does says she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate. Probably compromised.
How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety. There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No.
What use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it.
That's
is it
true.
not?
I've been talking to myself long enough.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Miss, are you manipulating? Don't say anything. Just close your eyes and let them move.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling. A tired smile.
Volition. I want to check that box. Oh, this door is just broken. Okay. The door is, like, broken. Right, the Hottie boys are gone. I'm willing to bet she's gone from up there. Can't talk to what's-his-name anymore. He's certainly gone. Because I think he says he leaves at 10. So he's been... I can check this at least. Send Kim with the body. Do a call.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked drawer slides out. The drawer slides shut. The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes. Special whirling borscht. Water Everart's plants. Sweep office floor. More banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Turn to the lieutenant. Look, Kim. A to-do note with a list of errands for Everard.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
The special borscht seems a bit odd in the list.
Take another look at the
Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes. Special whirling borscht. All items on the list. The drawer slide.
Leo's usually up and awake, though, so I can go ask him about it.
Mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old... No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing.
Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What was that about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started.
Little guy chuckles merrily.
It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
What do you mean by taking this soup to the men? Is it for striking?
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Hold on, who makes it at the whirling?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Something is off about this borscht. I'm gonna look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along.
Let's see if we can't break into his desk. I'm pretty sure he has the gun in the desk. Either he does or she does. Wild Pines lady. Nope, okay. Alright. We'll go do another call to the station. Nothing about my precinct is going to be of any help. Positive help it knows what to do. Not even low buttons. Nothing new in this movie.
This is the night watchman's booth. The chair is not as austere as the rest. Stale air floods through yon. The drawers are empty, save for you take the painkillers. They are yours now. You stand.
That's a lot of painkillers. Okay. We can maybe send him on his way with the body pretty soon. Blech. Let's take this way around.
A lorry stuck, yet the windows are clear. They've been recently.
Why can't I break in there? If it is allegedly suspicious and a door I can interact with, why can't I go into it?
Lowman, you called me.
Yep.
An old monument stands in the.
Yep.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Not yet, but I was able to convince the database people to sell private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning.
Please
Do you have any
contact.
other questions?
Please connect me to Sylvie.
Just a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line. Yes. Hello?
Damn, you're
Oh,
up this
great.
late.
What else do you need, detective?
Let's close your story. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Okay. You made the
No,
call?
sorry. People don't have the money to...
so the union has a phone, and there's one.
Seems like Lacia wasn't lying when she said it was her. This corroborates her story.
She is of the fairest of them all. The ugliness of lies would never escape her lips.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You hear the cord breaking up.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
They're not gonna.
57,
Alright, I'm done.
Over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Alright, Kim. I'm sending you out with the body.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old sub. You slip your finger. No. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your.
Equip the pry bar.
Yeah, well. Probably ain't gonna do me much good here, is it? What was that? Huh? Okay.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying.
I'll sit here and stare at some items. Was that the... yeah, it was the... my news caught.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Look at the zoning plan.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center. This is either an ominous or cool architectural choice. Hard to say. My money is on cool. Looks like a cubic pyrite.
Kim, what do you think of this?
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
How else are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient to build things, and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects.
Try
But
to
there's
find a
no other way.
loophole in the deal.
There is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Wait, what's the ramifications of this?
Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
Look, Kim, point to the photocopy. These people are going to have to move away. Can we do something about it?
I should have seen it.
The lieutenant frowns as he reads over the document again.
Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Evrard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
Put the documents back in the envelope. Okay. I don't really care about the communism papers. Yeah, we inspected the note on the fridge. Let's try the tattoos again.
An intricate web of the pattern still kind of gone. For you to discover someone who knows about history.
We've already done that. What's with this?
Crinkled chewing gum. You feel compelled. Can a used wrapper? Good question. Drawn by regret. You carefully fold. The bullet is still safely sealed away.
Okay. And? An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many. Sure, there's some new arts.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced by the Moralist International in all the nations of the Real Belt.
Makes you consider every shot. I like it.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without... But back to the investigation.
Yes, something mysterious is filled with distance bullets.
Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybelle's or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
This flower is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Is it a coincidence being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
Who pinned them?
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sight. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Very well. Put the flower back.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Wait, have you noticed there's a war veteran playing a ball game on the plaza? You should ask him about the flowers.
Oh, we should, but he's not here right now. He's gone to sleep. So, I think I'm gonna actually hit a button real quick, because I think that would be fun. Yeah, a new save. Let's not overwrite. Even though I have no real reason to want to go all that way back, you know? You know? You know?